Hello everyone, Son of Beast here. Along with my commentatings of the crew, this is where it comes down to this. The Avs and the Bruins are the final two teams in the Stanley Cup Finals. It's next after this of the NHL 23 on EA Sports. Hello guys, welcome to the Stanley Cup Finals for the second time of the postseason. This is where it comes down to this. The final two teams to win the whole thing as the champions of the NHL 23. And this time, we're about to be seeing the second team that definitely took their one of the bestest for facing against the Avalanche. The Boston Bruins facing against the Western Conference champions of the Colorado Avalanche. Now this is what's going to happen now. It's just going to be a very tight range as we are starting from first and second seed of the game. No matter what they do, they've done a lot of them where they're trying to get on to this. For now, here's how the Superstar X Factor players and then the lineups. As I start with Colorado Avalanche, here's what the start is that I am going to give it off to one of the biggest ones to have it all. First up, Nathan McKinnon got an ankle breaker. His elite dex at the higher speed has turned to be one of his best run that he definitely did the most in every regular season game. He done a performance one of his only career, but now his next curriculum, he might be doing it again against the Bruins. There might be one way to find out how well they do. Next up, I have is Cale Makar. The elite edges is putting up a lot of it agility and direction changes. It's not what they really say, but the changes is turning out to be on a slight move. But every direction that he does, he gives it up to a change-off selection that he does. It's a hard one to set, but don't be mindful, they might be keeping it as they go through. And finally, for X Factor player of Mikko Rantanen. He has a tape-to-tape feed, the elite passing within the vision that puts him right from the skills to find an open firing pass over to one of the open players. They're very tough to go right from deep, but if you get a long pass with the tape and go to the tape on the other side, you would have the right moment to go from here. An open accuracy passing gives it done to everyone who does the same. The superstar players are Gabriel Landeskog and Devin Toews, but we won't be discussing it, whereas right now the X Factor players is the only position to go through. And now, your other side of the Eastern Conference team meets the Boston Bruins. Here's what they have the lineup to start with. David Pastrnak has an elite puck settling with the snipe of his goal. He could try to snipe it away and take it from here. It's a hard one to set it from the line of the angle setup. The changes is definitely an option. Nobody in the world would never know if David Pastrnak would have the right moment to take. Next is Brad Marchand. He makes it snappy. The elite snapshot and stride is a tough way to make that one a goal count. But the snap of the wrist shot, it might be one way. But if you have it slapping right away with the slap shot, you would have that snappy in a stride and take it from here. Van Linus Olmark, in X-ray vision, has an elite vision through the screens and does it one of his own per choice to go with other set. This moment does it all. If he has a lot of us saving in this game, you would know you would have a wild save and go right from between the zones. In between offensive and defense, it's a settling to get it done. And finally, we have is Charlie McAvoy. He makes it elite defensive stick. He calls it stick 'em up. That's what he does. Defensive stick, he can try to poke or stick lift it from each of a set. When he's on the player with a one-on-one attack, he will try to find the right way to put up a settling of the puck to poke it away or take the stick lift and take him out. It's a hard settling, but try to be more aggressive if you can. But don't be put too much at that point. And now, the last two of your superstar players are Patrice Bergeron and Tyler Bertuzzi. And now, it's time to step in the first game of the NHL Stanley Cup Finals in Boston. This is where the first game starts, game 1 and 2. I'll be back with the post-game show after this, but right now, standing by, Jay and Greg, along with Kelly. Let's do this. This is where it comes down to the season finale to finish it. Let's do this. See you all later, folks.
The Avalanche have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Moves inside. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Omar. But he came up and challenged him. Good save.
Omar's great at fighting through screens to track the puck and come up with the stop, guys. We call that his X-ray zone ability.
Bergeron's won the draw inside his own end. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. And now he moves it quickly to Marchand. Cuts to the front. Lays out to get that one blocked.
Penalty on Colorado, 2 minutes for interference.
They want to be aggressive right off that opening draw. A little over-aggressive here. And that's a penalty. Well, James, statistically, we know that you score the first goal of the game, you're going to win well over 55% of the time.
Penalty on Colorado, 2 minutes for interference of Nathan McKinnon. Time of the penalty each, 19:34 remaining in the first period of the Stanley Cup Finals. It is now the Bruins power play.
Gaining momentum along the wing. Oh, he just puts the wide in the net. I'd like to see him hit the net, but that's a dangerous scoring chance. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Quick pass to Coyle. Slides it back to the blue line. The leg is called in, but that shot's blocked. Grab along the boards by Zaka. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Let's see what the officials say.
Boston, Colorado penalty, 2 minutes for slashing.
He'll serve 2 for slashing in the meantime.
Marchand's got that zone ability, and here on the power play, a little more open ice could be what he needs to unleash that offense.
Colorado penalty, 2 minutes for slashing of Andrew Cogliano. Time of penalty, 18:11 remaining in the first period of the Stanley Cup Finals. Our Boston 5-on-3 power play.
Behind the net. DeBrusque's picking up steam. From the one side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Here he is in close. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Oh, nice stop. Quick grab by Krejci. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Hunt's feeling that, and someone's going to the box.
2 minute penalty for Boston, 2 for slashing.
DeBrusque's getting called for slashing. A little 4-on-4 coming up here. If you can get the puck early on a 4-on-4, the key is to hold on to it as long as you can.
Boston penalty, number 74, Jake DeBrusque for slashing. Time of penalty, 17:15 remaining in the first period of the Stanley Cup Finals. We're a Colorado power play, 4-on-4.
Dumps it into the ozone. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Through center. The Avs have it against the wall. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. And that carries right off the mask.
What do you think hurts more? Is that a headache or his jaw sore? That thing was a bullet.
Coyle's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Puck picked up by Carlo. The first time is almost done. The Avs carried along the wall. That was amazing! What a save by Allmark. Moves the puck into the attacking area. There he is in front. Fantastic save! Georgiev's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, JT, in this cover here.
More than half the period left to play. The game is still scoreless. Bergeron's got it. They'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Slides the puck over. Here's a chance! It's a save, just not enough to keep it out. From one shot to another. 0 feet on this guy's part as he blocks it. The Avs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it around along the half wall. Boston's got the puck in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Avalanche have taken control of the puck. Slides it on over to Rantanen. Puts it on net. Scores! He throws up the rebound and tucks it home. Colorado's got the game's first goal as they lead here 1-0 early in the first.
Always awesome to be in front of the game. You push the pace. You make the other team uncomfortable when you're out front.
Colorado goal. His 13th goal in the finals, scored by number 96, Mikko Rantanen. His first assist here by number 29, Nathan McKinnon. And by number 8, Cale McCarr. Time of the goal, 6:39 remaining in the first period. Well, time of shot on the goal, 13:33 remaining in the first period of Mikko Rantanen in the Stanley Cup Finals.
Right from center and into the offensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Cooper. Pumped up dead. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Here's a chance. Great stop by Allmark. Moves it quickly over to Clifton. Right up the gut. Here they go. Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Quick feed to Pasternak. Drives to the paint. Takes a shot. And he makes the save. Tremendous pressure here on the offensive end. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Colorado's up 1-0. Ellis won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. And now it's over to O'Connor. Moves the puck. Dished on over to Eller. Boston's got possession at center. Fredericks going against the boards. There he is on the side. Georgiev's on top of that for the whistle.
Pretty quickly on top of it to kill the play.
Keeping alive out of here. Still 1-0 lead for Colorado.
Colorado's won the face-off deep in their own end. The Avs will play for the defensive zone. Shot! Oh, solid save by Allmark.
Man, with traffic in front of the net, James, he's still got to be able to see the puck. He can't makes the save. I think he did his team out there.
And he stopped that one. Colorado's got the puck right on the wall. And some good footwork to take it away. Skates to the crease. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
He's been really good on these high danger chances, and here's another one right from the slot. But he's tracked that puck to keep it in front of him and make the save.
Swooping in on the attack. Moves it to Coyle. Handles the puck. Takes that pass back to the point.
I like the way this game present here, James, after scoring once. They didn't just settle the game down, they went after it again.
The Avalanche have really blown things open here and still got lots of time left in this one.
Changed the entire vision of this game with a 2-1
Colorado goal, his second goal in the finals, scored by number 81, Dennis Malje. His first assist here by number 9, and is Rodriguez. And assisted here by number 7, Devin Toes. Time to goal, 11:07 remaining in the first period of the finals.
Sends it in deep. Takes the puck, but still hangs on to the puck. The Avalanche have possession along the boards.
8:53 for the time on the goal from Malje in the finals.
Colorado's got the puck.
Ball's Bruins goal! His first goal in the final, scored by number 74, Jake DeBrusk. First assist here by number 73, Patrice Bergeron. And by number 74, Brad Marchand. Time of the goal, 11:23 remaining in the first period of the game. For the time of the goal game for the Boston Bruins, 8:02 for Jake DeBrusk in the first period of the finals. Woo!
Back to the point, they set it up. They gain the zone from the left side. Here's it, and there's the save. Big save by the goaltender once again. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Here's a short pass to Nosek. Boston's on the attack. Back to the point it goes. Great piece of the stick to put it away. The Truskins across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. The Bruins looking against the half wall. Body contact there. Passes it to Nichushkin. From the open ice, they gain the line. And now it's grabbed by Nichushkin. Denies him in close. Scores! Jumps on his own rebound and tucks it in. Here in the lane going to the frame. The Avs have all the momentum right now, leading by 2.
Colorado goal, his 10th goal in the finals, scored by number 13, Valeri Nichushkin. And assisted here by number 29, Nathan McKinnon. Time of the goal, 15:01 remaining in the first period of the finals. For Valeri Nichushkin's time of the goal, 5:01 remaining in the first period of the finals.
And he takes the dish. Here's a shot. Oh, slick work with the glove by Georgiev.
McKinnon's great at making moves at high speeds with his ankle breaker zone ability, and that helps him get it on net. Pasternak's got that snipe zone ability. His shots are so accurate when the puck is flat and ready for him. Those are 2 players I know I'm going to be keeping an eye on tonight. Let's see if one of them can give their team the upper hand. Guys, back to you.
Takes a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Omer. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession is so key in today's game. The Avs win the faceoff. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Scrum on the boards, they battle for the puck. Boston's looking to break out. The Bruins are across the line and into the offensive end. You'll need more than that to beat him. Georgiev's going to pounce on it, and he'll take the whistle.
He's usually a pretty conservative goaltender anyway, and so the opportunity to kill the play, he's going to take it.
Colorado's got possession here in their own end. Quick pass to Eller. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Here's a shot. Big stop
traffic starting to close in. He had to grab that when he did.
Here in the late goings of the period, Colorado's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Coyle's won the draw and they'll look to set up. Now there's a response.
That's exactly how you would draw it up. You give up the ball. What can we do to get it back? As perfect as he can. Impressive.
Bruins goal! His 11th goal in the final, scored by number 11, Trent Frederick! His first aid assisted by number 20, Bray Carl. And by number 13, Charlie Coyle. Time of the goal, 17:51 remaining in the first period. Right now, as for Trent Frederick's time of the goal, 1:43 remaining in the first period of the finals.
We're going to have to regroup a little bit here, James. It's late.
Boston penalty, 2 minutes for slashing.
Tough spot.
2-minute penalty for Boston Bruins. Number 11 for Trent Frederick. Time of penalty, 1:47 remaining in the first period of the finals for the Colorado power play.
The Avs will play the puck from behind the net. Colorado's crossed the line and on the attack. And saved by Olmark.
1 minute remaining in the first period of the game.
The Avs gain control of the puck against the wall. Stays with it. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Fires it on net. Oh, pucks up short as he just gets enough of that one.
He turns his puck perfectly to get himself to the position for the save. This is not an easy one. Right from the middle of the ice.
The Avs have it behind the cage. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Colorado's got it along the wall. And with the puck that puts the ball in the first 20 minutes of play, we've got lots more still to come. Second period action next. Right. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. The Bruins open the fray short-handed. There's still a few seconds left on this penalty that they need to kill off, and they've got possession. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck along the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And uses the length of the stick to knock that puck away. Penalty expires. You really have to admire the effort of the penalty-killing unit on that one as both teams are back to even strength.
Always frustrating for the power play when they go back to the bench and don't have anything to show for it.
Lekanen's got it in the offensive zone. Shot! Gets a piece of it and will put it on. Olmark's going to slow things down and off for the whistle.
But you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
Still early on in this frame, James Gray with you. So glad you could join us. Colorado's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Taken by Orlov. Pushes it across to Marchand. The Bruins play it along the boards. Receives the pass. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Moves it quickly over to Taves. Through the neutral zone into the offensive end. Quick feed to DeBrusque. Nice pass. The Avalanche have the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Nichushkin. Quick grab by Marchand. Moving into the attacking zone. Shot. Turned aside with a goal by Georgiev. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. A Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Culver's gained possession and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. And now he moves it to Nieto. He slides it quickly to Rantanen. Oh, cannot convert on that play.
Yeah, but James, I mean, not to, to make light of it, but you don't get many chances like this. This one's going to hurt because you're right in a position to score, and you don't even touch the goal.
Basically, my broadcast partner of 400 goals in the NHL would have confirmed, right?
408, who's counting?
He's got to do something a little better than that. Just can't finish it from there. Wonder if that gives him a nightmare later. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Into the corner of the attacking area. Takes the feed. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
You really have to dig in there. I don't think he got a good look, James, but he's in good position and is able to make the save.
Lots of time left in this period. Colorado's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. The Avs take possession off the faceoff.
They'll be back on their heels. They lose the draw after they've iced the puck for a little time.
There's still got a lot of them right now. 3-2 is where we left off with the game. Let's find out if this one's next.
Ellis won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. From the slot, wrist shot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Olmark.
Sometimes you're in close, there's no room to put it anywhere. The goalie smothered it all.
Sakas got it along the wing. Gives him nothing in front. Georgiev's on top of that one for a whistle.
A little bit of traffic starting to form around the net.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Just one goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
This is where positioning's all the deal here. Through traffic, in the right spot to make the save.
Feeds the puck across to McAvoy. Nice zone entry from the middle. Moves it to Krejci. Lets it go to the slot. Stopped by the goaltender.
He's sharp on this one, out on top of the crease aggressively to make the save.
Dumps it in. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Pasternak. He carries the puck up along the wing. And he slides it quickly to Krejci. Fails to find the open man. No corner given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Gerard. And he takes the feed. Great save by Olmark. Slides the pass over to DeBrusque. Carlos got it across the line. Sends it up in front. And that's blocked in traffic. Picked up along the boards by Logan. Gets the puck over to Rodriguez. Sends it in on the attack. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Here's a short pass to Lindholm. Across the line from center. Puts it in net. Oh, it just goes wide.
Oh man, he's frustrated with himself. He's got to get that on the net.
Quick pass to the Bruins. And that's broken up. Puck picked up by McKinnon. Colorado's got it in their own zone. The Avs play along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Lekanen. Gains control of the puck here at the line. And the ball as it goes up the inside of the 3-2. Colorado's won the draw, and they'll go to work. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. The Avs look to start the transition game. Colorado's going to hold the puck. And now he angles it across to Copper. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Handles it along the blue line. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Denies him with the pad. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Colorado's won the draw. Slides the puck across to Cogliano. Quick shot! Manages to hang on. The Bruins gain control of the puck. Loose puck battle along the boards. Quick pass over to O'Reilly. And now he gets it quickly to Eller. Playing big in the moment there.
Nice move by the goalie to get out close to the shooter.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Nosek. Handles the pass. Shot! That's denied by the goaltender. Here in the back half of this period, 3-2 is where we sit in what has been a tightly contested affair. Quick feed to Leckham. Sends a pass over. Takes a shot. Pass save, and he makes it look easy. Orlov's got it in the defensive end. And now he tries to get it across to Saka. Colorado's got the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Puck scooped up by Gerard. Moves it to Nichushkin. And now he moves it to Leckham. And that's broken up. Quick shot. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Slides it over with pace to McAvoy. Streaking into the attacking zone to the right. Colorado's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a short pass to Nichushkin. And he takes the pass. Great stuff by Omar. And now it's over to O'Connor. And that carries out the line in traffic. Boston's going to hold to the puck now. Gaining speed through center. Here they come on the attack. And it's a sweet feed. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. The Avs have it now. Quick pass to McCarr. Moves the puck across to Rodriguez. With possession along the wall. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
I know what he's trying to do, get in the space to shoot it, but now you got to chase because you've turned it over.
On the attack along the boards. And that pass doesn't go. Moves it quickly over to McCarr. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. And here's the pass to Bertuzzi. And now it's grabbed by Carlo. The Avs pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Colorado's got the puck in the corner. Battle along the boards. Taken along the wall by Comfort. And it's a quick pass to Lieno. How did he get a piece of that? Orlov's moving the puck through his own zone. Now a quick pass to Frederick. The Avs have a hold in the defensive zone. Branton is getting the line and on the attack. Coyle's got the puck along the wing. The Avalanche have taken over in the neutral zone. Takes the shot. Colorado's got the puck against the boards.
1 minute remaining in the second period of the game.
number 2 to an end. The ice resurfacers coming out onto the ice. They'll get a little cleaning, and I can see Ryan Ferraro down there between the benches tap dancing. I can only imagine where he needs to go. Third period, just around the corner.
Alright, before we get into the third period, have a little quick announcement for you guys. Because right now, in an instant, the deals is on its way back. So at this moment, it will be at the end of the month here on the day. So that means the day of the summer is getting there close. That will be on June 30th on Friday. That will be happening here with the new episode to be coming out very soon to find out what will it be. Now I know what everybody is thinking, that this episode is not ready to be out here. But if episode 14 is not the place for you, you may never have encountered it if you are looking forward to what's going on in here. Maybe there might be a little bit break in between a session and then take a time off before the show happens. Now, I don't know when this will occur because this point, it's already like on summer break because right at this moment there's only like 3 months before they resume here on October 2023. And as it might be the only occasion, we might have to find out what's going on. Now, so yeah, we'll have to wait for that one here and find out what is happening. But this time, we still have some comments available for you guys to make a selection for the new matchups of the NHL 24. Once I have it on social media, you guys will be able to have your casting of your votes. So, with that being said, make a selection and find out which team do you want to see in the next season for NHL 24 on EA Sports. There might be one way for a new season to bring it on. And with that being said, make that selection and choose your choice. Leave a comment box down below. And which matchup do you want to see? Anyway, I hope this will all turn out to be one of the top ones of Colorado and Boston at the Stanley Cup Finals in the first game. But we will have a little time off for 2 days only because the next part of the game will be the NBA Finals of 2K23. That's right, because only one game will allow it each timing right in between the two. So that one, this will be the last part of E2 that will happen here in Occurrence. And then after game 1 and 2, they will have a little free day off for the NBA, but 2 days off for the NHL. And then after that, they will be ready and get back into work. Now it's time to finish the third period. Let's see what happens if the win comes in game 1 and get on the board of the series for the finals. Jay, Greg, back to you. Finish strong and let's get it done.
Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. We're playing our way here in this third period. Ray Ferraro offers his own perspective of how things have gone out so far.
Boston's working away and not generating much. That's got to change here in the third period, James. They want to get back in the game. They're going to get pucks to the net. Rebounds that are sitting there, they have to get them instead of having the puck over the net.
There's that opportunity. Pass back to the point. Stop by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Both sides taking into that puck around the wall. And this goes. And they put the pressure on now. There's that hit of the play. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Nice feed. Fires it. Well stopped. Georgiev's going to opt for the whistle and give everybody a chance to breathe.
Sometimes you get running around if the shift gets long. This helps.
Jake Samalski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. It's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. Scooped up along the wall by Taves. Taken by Nieto. And he slides it quickly to Rantanen. Takes the pass. Comfort's got the puck. The Bruins have it against the wall. Up the neutral zone now. Gets a little whack, and the officials are going to call this one.
Colorado penalty, 2 minutes for slashing.
Oh, you can see the frustration right away, James. Short-handed now, and only a 1-goal lead. themselves to within one. Now they've got a power play opportunity to try and even the score. The best
2-minute penalty for Colorado Avalanche for JT Compher slashing. Time of penalty, 17:31 remaining in the third period of the finals. For the Bruins power play.
And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Nieto's gliding in for the face-off as his penalty kill will continue. Boston's got it in the defensive zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Quick feed to Saka. And it's the easy save. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. The Bruins win it. Picked up along the boards by Lindholm. Here we go. Breakaway. And that finishes up.
I'm not sure what his intention was going to be there. James ran out of real estate.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Here's a shot. Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke and manages to clear the zone. Takes a shot. The Avs gain possession of the defensive zone. And the puck clears the zone. Boston's gained possession along the boards. The Bruins move ahead.
Comfort's ready to join the play.
Comes up with a stick save.
I like the way he tracks the puck here. He's got to find it, and then he gets his body right in front of it. That's a good save.
Moves it to Bertuzzi. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Takes the feed. Into the offensive end now. Here's a shot. He scores! Still lots of time left in the period. The Avs now lead by 2.
Colorado goal. His first goal in the finals, scored by numbers 37, JT Compher. His first assist here by number 63, Alex Lekrinen. And by number 4, Ryan Bryan. Time of the goal, 5:42 remaining in the third period of the finals. For the score of the game here, 14:46 for JT Compher in the third period.
The Avs move the puck in the defensive zone. Colorado's got it against the boards. Dumps the puck in. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Neutral zone now, picking up steam. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Quick pass to Nieto. Colorado's got the puck against the half wall. The Bruins gain possession. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Boston's got the puck. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Oh, that's poked away in the offensive zone by DeBrusque. Looks to set up at the point now. Here's a short pass to DeBrusque. Oh, what a stick with them. The play comes up with the puck. Moves it quickly over to Bergeron. Colorado's looking to break out. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Avs have it from their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Avs carry it along the wall. Puts it on net. Makes a save.
Not many times you get a clean look in the shot, so the goalies are always looking around this screen, trying to find it to make the save.
The Avs grab possession of the puck. Stop that one.
Gordiev's had to do his part. He's had a good night in the goal, but at the other end, they've been really sharp around the net.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's 4-2. The Avs take possession off the faceoff. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. Puck grab by Taves. Gain momentum up along the side. Georgiev's got the puck. Boy, he's been under fire tonight.
Been really sharp, and in a close game, you can't make a mistake that costs a critical goal.
Crowd's buzzing, ready to get things back underway, and I think the officials are too. Ellers won a big draw on their own end. Fire's got the puck in his own zone. Maintains possession. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. They put the puck into the offensive end. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Boston 2-minute penalty for slushing.
Bertuzzi's hack, not a popular one of the eyes of the officials here. Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again.
Well, we get another chance here. They've earned the power play. They haven't got anything on their power plays yet. Haven't had a lot of them.
Boston penalty for slashing. Numbers 50-59, Tyler Bertuzzi. Total penalty, 9:40 remaining in the third period of the finals for Colorado power play.
Seconds down. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Had it, save it up. Georgiev's gonna slow things down and opts for the whistle.
He's had a really good night. He's been on top of his game, and there's not been much that's given him trouble.
Bergeron's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Boston's won the face-off. Quick feed to Orlov. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Sends the cross-ice pass. Pass broken up. Big-time stop. Ground along the board by McCarr. Let's it fly. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Omark's gonna hang on for a whistle.
They've been under so much pressure here in the defensive zone the last little while. They look like they're totally out of gas. This stoppage comes at the right time.
The Bruins win the draw. Clipped and stick handling in his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Bergeron. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Hathaway's ready for the draws that will continue to try to kill off this penalty. On the shot, play resumes. Across the line, down the left wall. Shot. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Another face-off looming here on this power play. The Avs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Gets it over to Rodriguez. And now he moves it quickly to Cropper. That pass doesn't go. Carlos taking it from his own end. The Avs power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
Well, the penalty killers hang on. They give themselves a chance. There's not much time left, but they were able to stay in touch with the game with a good penalty kill.
Boston's got the puck along the boards. Moves it to Pasternak. From center they get into the attacking area. Bad save. He's on it tonight. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Colorado's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. Comper's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Colorado's moving it along the wing. Feeds it on over to Rantanen. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And now he angles it across to the end. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Bertuzzi. Slides the puck over. McCarr's crossed the line and is on the attack now. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Gets a piece Boston's won the draw. And that carries off a body in the lane. Moves the puck. And now it's grabbed by Nieto. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. The Avalanche have it now. Oh, big time save by Omar. Slides the puck across to Saka. Directs it on over to Krejci. Here's a short pass to Saka. And he comes up with it. Taken along the wall by Saka. The Bruins gain control of the puck.
Bruins goal! His 13th goal of the finals. Scored by number 88, David Pastrnak. His first assist here by number 18, Avalanche. And by number 18, John Orlov. Time of the goal. 50-57 remaining in the third period. For the shot time, for the shot, for the goal for David Pastrnak. 3:35 remaining in the third of the finals. Woo!
DeBrusk's moving it ahead. Nice speed from the left side up the middle. And tries to make a diagonal pass to DeBrusk. Handles the puck. Well saved by Buchanan. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Time winding down in this one while we have a chance. Let's go to Carlin Bay and Stanley by
McKinnon's helped his team out by getting in on the scoring. He's had the stronger performance, in my opinion, guys.
Bruins goal is 36th goal in the finals, scored by number 37, Patrice Bergeron. His first assist here by number 28, Thomas Lindholm. Time of the goal, 17:36 remaining in the third period. Time for the goal here for Patrice Bergeron, and the shot, 2:25 remaining in the third period of the finals. Woo!
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Moves it to Nieto. Down the left wing, maintain the zone. Dumps it in. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick pass to Saka. Gets the puck in deep. Picked up along the wall by Krejci. Quick shot. It's off totally as it hits the body. Situation critical as we approach the final.
1 minute remaining in the third period of the game.
Puck scooped up by Redhead. Omar's gonna cover up the puck here for a whistle.
He makes a safe play and kills the play before any other damage can be done.
Here in the late goings of the period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Bergeron's won the draw inside his own end. And he takes the dish. Receives the pass. Breaks it off the inside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
The Bruins must feel like they're the victims of a bad joke. There's another one.
Nice pass. Great extension on his part to poke it away. McAvoy scores against the Hawks. That's saved by the
Well, a little comeback already because we have definitely got to say this. This is the top two of the teams, the first seed and the second seed of the Boston and Colorado. This is what definitely does the Colorado start of the goal, and then the Bruins came in. For the second period, no goals were given out, but there was only one goal happened to be that clear for the third period for the team of the Jachushkin. And on the other side, well, it does now. The Bruins have a comeback in the third period. 2 goals away, and now they're just saying, let's go overtime. This overtime of the game of the Stanley Cup Finals is presented by BioSteel. Now, this is what nobody may never heard of it. I have a little prediction in between those two of the Boston Celtics for seeing the Bruins and the Colorado Avalanche, as the Nuggets may have another critical draw from here. I'm not even sure what's going to happen if there is another way to try to save it off, because there is a 2 that could try to keep it out from the sight. I never noticed what's going to happen right now because there might be one way to get a thing off already. And we may never know what's going to happen. There's going to be another way to get it over. So overtime period, it's going to be the Bruins and the Avalanche. Well, not sure who. But for the last part of the postseason in the finals, the first time in the season, it was the Rangers and the Colorado Avalanche. But I'm thinking, what's the next choice? Will it be Boston? Or will it be Colorado of the Avalanche? Well, let's find out. Overtime period sets to begin now. Jay, Greg, all yours. Let's do it.
Gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. McCarr's moving the puck through his own zone. Colorado's on the attack. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Boston's trying from the side. Couldn't make that one happen. And now he tries to get it across to Copper. Sprint ensues along the boards. Errant pass, and they can't connect. Scooped up along the wall by McCarr. And now he moves it to Lehkonen. Here's the pass. And that goes off course off a body. Give it a step. And it comes up with a huge save. On the good again.
It's a tough part of playing goal here. You can't see the puck. There's a screen in front of you. You cannot give up on the play. You have to stay sharp. He does. It makes a really nice save.
And it's kicked away. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck along the wall. Through center. Taken by Krejci. Quick shot. And the puck dies in the trapper save. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Avs win the draw. Picked up along the boards by Gerard. Puck grab by Nieto. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Shot! Nothing!
Most dangerous place on the ice, and he can't capitalize.
And some fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. The Bruins take it along the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Referee's hand goes up in the air.
2 minutes for slashing.
This whole bench is hoping the penalty killers can come up with a great effort here in overtime. Down a player, this is a tough spot.
It's Bruins power play!
The Bruins once again send out their power play unit.
Well, here's a chance to put this away. A power play gifted to you in overtime. One shot.
Colorado penalty for slashing a Samuel Girard. Time of the penalty, 15:34 remaining in overtime here in the finals.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Boston's got it, and they're on the attack. A chance! Almost stopped by Georgiev. Look at
Bruins goal! His second goal in the finals, a power play goal by number 37, Patrice Bergeron. And by number 27, the first assist by Cole. Time of the goal, 14:42 remaining in overtime of the finals. Well, folks, that ends the game here with the first win of the Boston power play goal and win of the first game in the finals. This was a fantastic one. Frederick was your first star. Ben DeBrusque was the second star. And your first star goes to Patrice Bergeron. Well, I have to say the goal winning in overtime was the biggest. What a favorite comeback victory for the Bruins. Here's how they did with the total shots of the game. 54/49 for Boston in total shots. 27 hits over Colorado. 742 for Boston over Colorado, 602. 94% for Boston over Colorado with 90% passing. 29 faceoff wins over 27 for Colorado faceoff. 8-minute penalty kill was Colorado and 6-minute penalty kill was Boston. But not for this time. A power play goal in overtime was the Boston with a 1 out of 4 power play goals. And the time of their power play minute was 4:45 and 4:57 with no shots for the power play goal. So that covers for the first game of the Stanley Cup Finals on EA Sports. Thank you so much for watching for the first part of the game. Now you will stay tuned for tomorrow night's matchup. We start with the finals of the NBA 2K23 as the Celtics take on against the Denver Nuggets in Mile High. And that will be the first one to get started. Well, as we're being right now, Sonic Beast is out of here. And the birthday, yeah, can't forget about that one here. It's going to be very wild. It's going to be fun. Let's find out how this will happen. Anyways, let's call it for a night and get back for tomorrow for NBA. Thanks for watching. Peace out, everyone, for a while as the Stanley Cup Finals of the NHL 23 on EA Sports Style. Thank you for tuning with us, and good night for the Bruin Wild of Boston, along with the Colorado Mile High for your next game.
If you don't, somebody will.